Welcome back to the Speak Easy podcast. I'm Erika, and today, I'm so excited because we're talking about how to learn English super fast, even if you're just starting, even if you feel like English is way too hard for you.
And I'm Marco. Erika, I love your energy because honestly, this question comes up all the time from learners. How can I get faster? How do I stop feeling stuck?
Yes. Marco, can I be totally honest with our listeners?
Please do.
When I first started learning English, I studied for 2 whole years. 2 years! And I still couldn't hold a simple conversation. I felt so dumb.
You are not dumb. And everyone listening right now, hear this. Feeling stuck doesn't mean you're bad at English. It just means no one showed you the right method yet. That's why we made this episode, because the right way is not what most people think.
Exactly. Most people believe that learning fast means studying more grammar, memorizing more words, reading more textbooks. But that works very slowly. There's a much better way. And today, we'll talk about it like friends. No textbook, no boring lecture.
Real talk. So before we dive in, Erika, why does this even matter? Why care about speed?
Great question. English is the language of opportunities. Jobs, travel, YouTube, movies, making friends from other countries. The faster you get comfortable with English, the faster your whole world expands. It's not a school subject, it's a key. And we want to help you use that key as quickly as possible.
A key, not homework. Love that. And hey, if you want tips like this every week, subscribe to the Speak Easy podcast. New episodes weekly to help you improve step by step in a way that actually feels good. Okay, let's go.
All right, the number one secret is this. Stop studying English. Start using English.
Wait, stop studying?
Stop studying the way most people do. You know, open a book, read a rule, close the book, forget everything. Here's an analogy. Imagine you want to learn to swim. Can you learn by reading a book about swimming? No, you'd drown. You have to get in the water, splash around, maybe swallow some water. That's how your body learns. English is the same. You have to get in the water.
So you mean actually speak it, even when it's scary?
Especially when it's scary. That nervous feeling, that's your brain working hard. That's learning happening.
Okay, but what does using English actually look like for a beginner? People hear that and think, how?
Practical steps. Number 1, talk to yourself in English every day.
Talk to myself?
Yes. When you wake up, look in the mirror and say, "Good morning. Today is Tuesday. The weather is cold. I want tea." Simple sentences about your real life.
That sounds easy. Everyone can do that.
And it works because you're training your mouth and your brain to think in English, not translate from your native language.
Oh, the translation habit. I used to think in my language first, then slowly translate, and by the time I finished, the conversation was over.
Exactly. The way to break that habit is to live small moments in English, even if no one hears you.
Love the mirror technique. What else?
Number 2, consume English content that you actually enjoy. Movies, music, YouTube, podcasts, anything that makes you feel something. Happy, excited, curious. Because when you feel emotion, your brain remembers better.
Why does feeling help memory?
Think about your life. What do you remember better? A page from a textbook, or the first time you heard a song that made you cry? Emotion locks memory. When you laugh at a joke in English, even if you only understand half, your brain is working, connecting, storing.
So make English feel like something, not just look like something on a page.
Beautifully said. Now, a tough question. What if your English is so basic that you don't understand movies or songs? What if you feel lost?
That's so important. The rule is called comprehensible input.
stuff you can almost understand. Not too easy, not too hard. Maybe you understand 70%, and 30% is mysterious. That sweet spot is where learning happens fastest.
So, no advanced political debates on day one?
Please don't do that to yourself. Start with cartoons, cooking videos, simple YouTube channels for beginners, or podcasts like ours, where we speak slowly and clearly on purpose.
Perfect. So we have talk to yourself, consume enjoyable content at your level. Number 3?
Number 3 surprises people. Find one English friend or conversation partner. Just one. It doesn't have to be a native speaker. It can be someone from your own country who also wants to practice, online or offline. The goal is one person you speak English with, even 10 minutes a week.
Why does that help so much?
Because humans learn from humans. Real communication, emotion, pressure, the good kind, where you think, I need to be understood. That pressure makes your brain focus like nothing else.
Erika, I learned so much more once I started talking to real people instead of doing exercises alone.
And your mistakes in those conversations, especially your mistakes, are gold. Every time you say something wrong and notice it, or get corrected, your brain files it away. Perfect people don't learn. People who try, fail, and try again, they learn.
I needed to hear that. I was so afraid of making mistakes, afraid people would laugh. That fear is the biggest wall between you and fluency.
Fear is the enemy. So how do you fight it? You do it scared. Feel the fear and speak anyway. The first time is hardest. The 10th time, you forget why you were scared.
Do it scared. That's life advice.
It really is. Now, let's talk about time. People say, I'm too busy. I have work, family, life. But how many minutes a day do you scroll social media? An hour? More?
Okay, fair.
What if you took 20 of those minutes and made them English minutes? 20 minutes of active practice every day. That adds up to over 120 hours in a year.
That's shocking. Consistency beats intensity.
Exactly. A little every day beats a big study session once a week. Like watering a plant. Small water every day keeps it alive. One huge bucket once a month, the plant dies.
Erika, water your English brain every day. It doesn't have to be long, just consistent.
Exactly. Okay, Erika, let's summarize what we've learned.
Learning English fast is not about studying more. It's about using English more in real life, even in small ways, talking to yourself in the mirror. Then watch and listen to content you enjoy that makes you feel something. Then find one person to practice with, because real conversations teach you faster, especially through mistakes. And finally, 20 minutes a day, every day, like watering a plant.
And the mindset? Do it scared. Don't wait until you feel ready. That feeling never comes. Just start, messy and imperfect and real.
That might be the most important thing we've said today. So here's our question for you. What scares you most about speaking English? Pronunciation, mistakes, being judged, not finding the words? Leave a comment. Writing it down makes it smaller, less scary. And if this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's also learning.
Until next time, keep speaking, keep trying, keep going. And remember, do it scared.
Bye, everyone. See you next week. Erika, before we truly wrap up, I want to go a little deeper. We gave a lot of action steps, but I know some listeners might still be thinking, this sounds good, but where do I actually start tomorrow morning? That's a great point. Let's build a sample day one plan. When you wake up, before you check your phone, go to the mirror. Say 3 simple sentences about your morning. For example, I feel tired, I need to shower, today I have work at 9. That takes 30 seconds. Then, during breakfast, put on a 2-minute English video. Not a lesson, something fun. A cute animal video with English captions. A short clip from a cartoon you loved as a kid. Just 2 minutes. On your way to work or school, listen to 1 minute of an English podcast, maybe our podcast, and try to repeat one sentence out loud. Just one. At lunch, instead of scrolling social media in your native language, switch your phone's language to English for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. You'll feel a little lost, but you'll also learn words like settings, notifications, messages, words you see every day. In the evening, send a voice message to your conversation partner, even if they don't reply right away. Say, "Hi, how was your day? Mine was busy." That's real communication. And before bed, think back on your day in English for 1 minute. Today I ate rice. I saw my friend. I felt happy. That's called a daily diary, and it trains your brain to narrate your life in English. See? All of that adds up to maybe 15 to 20 minutes, spread throughout the day. You don't need to sit at a desk for 2 hours.
Another thing people ask, what if I make a mistake and someone corrects me and I feel embarrassed? Let me tell you a secret. Native speakers make mistakes every day. We say the wrong word, forget a verb tense, pronounce something badly, and no one cares, because the goal of language is communication, not perfection.
Exactly. I remember once I said, "I am very boring," when I meant I am very bored. My friend laughed kindly and explained the difference. I never forgot it. That mistake taught me more than any worksheet.
So here's a challenge for the next 7 days. Every day, do one scary English thing. Day 1, order your coffee in English. Day 2, ask a coworker, "How's your day?" in English. Day 3, leave an English comment on a YouTube video. Day 4, change your phone settings to English for 1 hour. Day 5, think your grocery list in English. Day 6, sing along to an English song. Badly, that's allowed. Day 7, record yourself speaking for 30 seconds and listen back.
I love that. And don't judge your recording. Just notice, okay, I said this word wrong. I'll fix it next time. That's progress.
One more mindset shift. Stop saying, "I'm not good at English." Instead say, "I'm still learning English, and every day I get a little better." The word yet is powerful. I can't speak fluently yet. That yet leaves room for growth.
And celebrate small wins. Did you understand one new word in a song? Win. Did you say good morning to your neighbor in English? Win. Did you feel less nervous than yesterday? Huge win.
We also want to address a hidden obstacle, comparing yourself to others. Maybe your friend learned English in 6 months and you've been trying for 2 years. So what? Everyone's path is different. Some people learn fast because they live in an English-speaking country or have a partner who speaks English. You have your own journey. The only person you should compare yourself to is the you from last week.
Beautiful. So to sum up this extra section, start with tiny daily actions. Make mistakes on purpose. They're your teachers. Do one scary thing every day for a week. Change your inner language from "I'm bad" to "I'm getting better." And never compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20.
We believe in you. Seriously. The very act of listening to this podcast shows you care about improving. That's more than half the battle.
So go out there, or stay home, no pressure, and use English. Use it badly, use it beautifully, use it loudly, use it in a whisper. Just use it.
You've got this. And we'll be right here next week with more help.
Bye for real now. Happy learning.
Bye, everyone. Do it scared.